Good morning, students. In this session, we are going to learn market segmentations. So, what is market segmentation? Before understanding the concept of market segmentation, you must know the market. The one thing is that is the meaning of market and the meaning of segmentation. What is the meaning of market? Market is nothing but the consumer. And the segmentation, the meaning of segmentation means to divide. Okay, so what is the market segmentation? Market segmentation means to divide the total market for a product into small segment group. Okay, market segmentation is done on the basis of income, age, gender. See, as we said that there is a total market. Market is a full of consumer. Okay, when we identify the consumer, that we analyze the needs and wants and preferences of the consumer, and the basis of that we make a group of that consumer. Okay, who are having a similar characteristics. Okay, who are having willingness to buy and their characteristics. So on that basis we make a group, and that group is known as segment. Okay, so here is the segmentation. This group can be formed on the basis of income, age, gender. If we take one example, that the income, if you group the total market on the basis of, if you make a group of a total market on the basis of income, what we will get? We will get three groups, that is higher income groups, middle income groups and lower income groups. Similarly, if you make a group, if you divide the market on the basis of age, so you might get again three groups, that is younger age groups, middle age groups and the older age groups. So in this on the basis of in this concept, you can divide the whole market into small groups, and that groups are known as market segmentations. Okay, so here are some definition of market segmentation, which is defined by the Philip Kotler. The first is, the market segmentation is a process of identifying the group of buyers with the different desires and requirements. See, as I told you that there is a market, and in market there is a numerous consumers. Okay, and number of consumers are there. So before launching any product, a company has to analyze the target market. That means if you take the example of Nestle. So Nestle, if Nestle want to introduce their product, that tea, coffee or chocolate milk, so he will make a group on the basis of age. That means for a particular age, we can introduce the tea. For a particular group, for a particular segment, we can introduce a coffee, and the Nestle can introduce the coffee, and the age which are teenagers or below the teenagers, that group they produce the chocolate milk and chocolate milkshakes and all that. So on the basis, first what you have to analysis, you have to analysis the market, and you have to divide that market into small groups, and the groups are the homogeneous group. Okay, so the next our definition is, market segmentation is subdividing of market into homogeneous subsections of customer. What do you mean by homogeneous subsection? Homogeneous are the section, are the group where the buyers or where the consumers has of similar characteristics. Okay, means they are of same age, or they are from same cultures, or they are from same religion, we can say that. Okay, so that characteristics which make them similar, that is known as homogeneous subsections of customers, where any subsection may conceivably be selected as a market target to be reached with the distinct marketing mix. See, what the marketing mix, the meaning of marketing mix is has a 4 P's, that is product, price, promotion and place. Okay, so to apply all this means what you produce, what will be the price of that product, where it should be distributed, at what place it should be distributed, and how the promotion will be done. Okay, so for all these activities we need to identify the target market. So target market is a market where you can introduce your product. Okay, the company can introduce your product. To identify the target market, what the company first has to do, company has to identify the market segmentation. Okay, so here we can say that suppose here is the market and we have n number of customers here, n number of consumers. Okay, buyers and consumers. So what first we have to do, and these customers are different in their age, in their incomes, in their needs, wants, their desires are different. So what we have, and this market is known as heterogeneous market. Okay, so what we have to identify a small group, we have to identify this market, we have to divide this market on the basis of some age, income, on this concept. Okay, so when you divide this market on a particular base, so we can divide this market and we can make some groups. Okay, this group might be made on the basis of income. Okay, this group might be made on the basis of age. So here we can identify how much consumer we have in the market. Okay, those who are interested in a product, means हम यहाँ पर पता लगाते हैं कि एग्जैक्टली हमारे पास कितने बायर्स हैं, कितने कंज्यूमर्स हैं हमारे प्रोडक्ट के लिए, और उसके हिसाब से हम आगे की स्ट्रेटेजी बनाते हैं. So the first step is to identify the market segmentation before introducing any new product in the market. On the basis of that group, you can make the strategy that what to produce, how much to produce, what will the pricing strategy for that, all these things. Okay, so these groups are known as homogeneous group or homogeneous market. So in heterogeneous market there are so many consumers, but these consumers are diverse characteristics, and in homogeneous markets all buyers, we made a group on the basis of age, income and gender, and these groups are also known as homogeneous group because they have a similar characteristics for the willingness to buy of your product. So here we can discuss some characteristics of marketing segmentation. So if heterogeneous market, if the market is heterogeneous, then we need to identify the target market, and to identify the target market, what we have to need, we have to identify the particular group. Suppose the company, एक हम एग्जाम्पल ले लेते हैं, जैसे कि नेस्ले का एक और एग्जाम्पल है, वो है मैगी. सो मैगी के लिए कंपनी ने क्या किया, मैगी के लिए एक पर्टिकुलर, उन्हें पता है कि टीनेजर्स और उससे कम लोग भी वहाँ मैगी खा सकते हैं, यानी एक बच्चों का जो ग्रुप है वो ग्रुप मैगी को लाइक करेगा और बाय. तो ये कितना, यानी क्या लेवल तक प्रोडक्शन मैगी का होना चाहिए और उसका प्राइस किस तरह से होना चाहिए, उसका एडवर्टाइजमेंट किस तरह से होगा, तो वो जो अवेयरनेस है अबाउट द मैगी प्रोडक्ट वो बच्चों को मिल सके. ओके, सो यहाँ पे वो जो स्ट्रेटजी इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं वो कैसे करते हैं कि कैसे एडवर्टाइजमेंट करना चाहिए। तो वो किसी सीरियल, जैसे अगर हमें टीवी पे ऐड करना है, सो एडवर्टाइजमेंट के लिए टीवी पे तो एन नंबर ऑफ सीरियल्स एंड एन नंबर ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स आते हैं, तो पर्टिकुलर कौन सा प्रोग्राम है जो बच्चे देखते हैं, उसी प्रोग्राम में वो एडवर्टाइजमेंट करेंगे। ठीक है, सो ये जो ग्रुप है, इस ग्रुप को फॉर्म करना यानी इसे आइडेंटिफाई करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। सो टू आइडेंटिफाई द ग्रुप, होमोजेनियस ग्रुप, है ना, तो यहाँ पे मार्केट सेगमेंटेशन इज यूजफुल। देन प्राइमरी marketing activities, it is a primary, as I told you that whenever company plan to launch a new product in the market, okay, so what he has to do, he has to first analysis the market, and when he analyzes the market and on the basis of data gathered by the marketer, okay, about the consumers, what he did, he make a group, okay, he made a segments, और कि भैया उसके प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए कितने कंज्यूमर्स मार्केट में अवेलेबल है, सो वो कैन easily buy their products. So this is the primary activity of any marketer. Now dividing the market, so market segmentation, as I told you, कि market segmentation is the process to divide the total market, to divide the total heterogeneous market into the sub-homogeneous group. Okay, so it divide the market. The next is basis on the market segmentation. Okay, because the segmentation is done on the basis of some geographical, demographic, on the basis of psychographic, sociographic and behavioral. Okay, so when the market is divided into group on the basis of geographic, then you can divide the market, that rural market, urban market. Suppose if there is a if some company want to introduce some product and that product is very high in price, then he has to target the urban market, means a market where the consumer are ready, means high income consumers, so they can easily buy their products. But if they launch the product in the rural market, then what will happen, because the consumer doesn't have, the customer does not have any money to buy that product, so you will not get the profit, the company might get a loss. So in geographic, on the basis of geography, the market can be divided on the basis of rural, urban, on the basis of income, then on the basis of climate. So the next is the market segment can be done on the basis of demographic. Demographic contains as age, gender, okay. So age, as I told you, कि if you take a age, so what we will get on the basis of age, we will get three groups. That is one is teenager group, that is we can say younger age group, and the second is next is middle age group and old age group. So what age group you are to targeting for your product, okay. So you can divide the market, or you can form a homogeneous group on the basis of demographic, okay. So the next is sociographic. See, some products are only buy by the consumer on the basis of their culture, okay. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है जो महाराष्ट्र में लाइक की जाती है लेकिन बाकी स्टेट्स में नहीं, या इंडिया में लाइक की जाती है बाकी नहीं। यहाँ मैं एक आपको एग्जांपल दूंगी कि जैसे हम पिज़्ज़ा लेते हैं, तो आप डोमिनोज पिज़्ज़ा सभी को पता है, तो वो डोमिनोज कंपनी जो एक वहाँ उसमें जो पिज़्ज़ा में बहुत सारी वेराइटीज़ होती है, ओके। सो उस वेराइटीज़ में अगर वो कुछ मीट का, रेड मीट जो यूज़ होता है वो वहाँ पे काऊ का होता है, बट अब इंडिया में हम काऊ का यहाँ पे मीट नहीं खाते हैं, तो वो लोग क्या, वो चिकन या हैंड मीट भी, रेड मीट भी यूज़ करते हैं। तो यहाँ पे आपके कल्चर को बहुत कुछ डिपेंड करता है कि आपका प्रोडक्ट, आपका जो मार्केट है वो मार्केट किस कल्चर का है। Okay, so that will help the company to launch a product in that way. Okay, so the next is psychographic segmentation. What is psychographic segmentation? The segmentation is done on the basis of the consumer lifestyles and the personality. Okay, so that is psychographic. Psychographic means the thinking. So every person, the thinking and the whatever he is. For example, we can take the example of garment. Okay, so garment जो होते हैं वो सबके अपने अपने चॉइस पे होते हैं. जो garments ऑफिस में या बाहर जो पहने जाते हैं, जो फॉर्मल गारमेंट्स, वो आप जो हाउस वाइफ्स होती है या फिर जो पार्टी इसमें जो लोग लेडीज ज़्यादा से जाती है वो फॉर्मल नहीं पहनती है. तो इस तरह से उनकी क्या लाइफस्टाइल है, उनकी पर्सनैलिटी कैसी है, इन यानी किस जो भी आप गारमेंट्स के लिए जो भी डिज़ाइन इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं वो डिज़ाइन पर्टिकुलर किस ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल के लिए या किस ग्रुप ऑफ कंज्यूमर के लिए आप डिज़ाइन कर रहे हैं. तो उसके लिए भी आप उस ग्रुप को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए भी आप यहाँ पे psychographic segmentation यूज करते हैं. एंड नेक्स्ट इज behavioral segmentation. सो here in behavioral segmentation हम यहाँ पे आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं कि वो यूजर का स्टेटस कैसा है, देन फॉर एग्जांपल उसका बाइंग बिहेवियर कैसा है. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर वहाँ पे बहुत जैसे कि जो लोग हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा फैशन या फिर उस पर डिपेंड करते हैं, तो वो उस तरह से आपके प्रोडक्ट को लेंगे. यानी जैसे कोई नया मार्केट में आता है तो सब ऐसा कुछ ग्रुप होता है लोगों का, सम ग्रुप्स आर देयर, दे आर एवर रेडी टू बाय द न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ बिहेवियर यू कैन take to make a segmentation, to make a market segmentation. Then next is continuous process. So market segmentation is continuous process. Now once you identify the target market, is not sufficient. See, every time you have to analyze the target market. Target market, why? Because see, the changes goes on. Okay, the needs and wants are changes time to time. Changes time to time of customers. तो उसके हिसाब से आपको मार्केट में जो भी चेंजेस होते हैं उस हिसाब से आपके सेगमेंटेशंस भी चेंज होते हैं. ओके, सो टू आइडेंटिफाई द टारगेट मार्केट, व्हाट we need to do, once you identify the target market, then it is not sufficient. Okay, once you did the market segmentation, so on the basis of any type of market segmentation, it is not sufficient. See, to beat the competition, you need to identify the more and more market segmentation, so it's more and more customers. Okay, so it is a continuous process. Then consumer centric, it means that market segmentation is totally on the consumer. See, it is all about the consumer data. Okay, it's consumer income, age, gender, its culture, its religion, okay, its lifestyles, its buying behavior, all things are analysis in the market segmentation. Okay, and on the basis of that particular, the nature of your product, you can analysis, you can make the segmentations, okay, in the heterogeneous market. Then next is consumer satisfaction and fight competition. See, the ultimate I would like to tell you that the objective of the company is different, okay, at the different stages. When the company manufactured some product, the objective of that manufacturer is to earn the maximum profit by keeping the lowest cost. Okay, now, what will once you manufacture, then the product will come to sale. So what will the objective of the sale? That to earn the maximized profit by the maximized sale. But what is the main objective of marketer? That to satisfy the more and more customer. Okay, this is the main, to earn more and more profit, it should satisfy the more and more customer. Okay, the consumer satisfaction is needed, and for consumer satisfaction, you have to analyze the buying behavior, the nature, the needs, the wants, the preferences of the customer, and to find the competitions. See, competitions, there are the when you launch any product, it might happen that like your product, like your product, there are many products in the market. So you have to compete with them. So company has to compete with them also. So when it comes to competition, what the company has to do? Company has to target the market where the competition, where the satisfaction level is low. You know, it's create an opportunity. If the satisfaction level is high, then the company doesn't have any opportunity. We can say that. But the consumer satisfaction is low, then you have the company have a maximum opportunity, and it will capture that market. Okay, systematic process. See, market segmentation is a systematic process. What you have first collect the data regarding the consumer, then you have to evaluate that data, to analyze that data, then that evaluate, and lastly you have to select the proper and right segmentation for your product. And the last it's give many benefits to the company. See, it gives benefit. It helps to make the strategy regarding pricing. Okay, it helps to for distribution. It helps to launch a new product. So all this market segmentation is needed for the company. That's okay. And in our next lecture, we will discuss about the criteria and evaluation of market segmentation.